Window cleaning today. Capone's not happy.
Nah, he's okay. Getting the job done, Dave.
Yeah, you can't do those windows by yourself. It's too high.
You think I'd climb up there? You know, the hardest ones, bro, are these.
Oh.
That and this one. So I'll make sure he does those.
Wow. How often do you have to clean them?
I have them cleaned probably every 2 months.
Oh, shit.
They come and do the whole house. But, you know, it rained pretty bad there for a couple days, right?
Yeah.
We don't usually get that kind of rain, so the rain goes sideways here. And, you know, when you have a lot of glass windows, it's tough.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
they're here. They've been doing my house since 2002.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the old house, everything.
Oh, wow.
All right, so we're back for Jaywalk, guys. Today we're going to do a little bit of walking and
Right before you leave.
get some new kicks in the
Ooh.
house. Shout out to my buddy Cole that sent them to me. These are something I've been wanting for a while.
Okay, nice.
Pretty nice, right? These are Travis Scott's, which is a very popular shoe. So I'll be sporting those at the Arnold, you know. And you ready to go? We're gonna
Yes.
go. Oh, shout out to Labrada too. Labrada sent me this.
Oh, what do you think?
He sent me, so I was on his podcast, which is coming out soon.
Nice.
So he sent me this nice care package. Shout out to Lee Labrada.
They're pretty good, those Zine bodies.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. They're kind of the pioneer of the whole business, you know.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go. So big trip back east, bro.
I know.
We got a big seminar that's going on. Tons of people showing up.
Are you worried about the weather?
I'm not worried about the weather because I looked and it doesn't seem to be too bad.
No?
No, your car's clean.
Yes, I cleaned it yesterday. You're not worried about delayed and...
Nah, because we fly direct there.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know, we're heading over to Boston, gonna go see my mom. I'm gonna film actually while I'm there.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna film, I'm gonna make sure I get it. I'm gonna take my Osmo.
Yeah, you gonna film your mom?
Yeah, do you see the Osmo has an attachment now to a suction cup on the outside of the car?
No,
so
I
you can
didn't see
film
that.
car videos. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see my mom and go see my family a little bit. I have the new venue for
the contest?
the Jay Cutler Classic
Okay, nice.
in Boston. It's in downtown. So I'm excited. Gonna go tour that in person. I've already seen video, and Jose and Nate over there at Gym Hub, they went and toured it for me and sent me some videos.
Nice.
So I'm gonna train at Gym Hub, Nate's gym, which you haven't been to yet. You'd actually like it.
Yeah?
Think about a gym where you hand pick equipment, like personally that you like.
I
right?
know.
So the AFS like vertical, you know, the leg press like this.
Yeah.
That they have at LVACs, and dude, they have, you know, that's what I always think is the ideal gym, is hand-picked equipment, not just one brand.
Yeah.
You ever notice that? Like the best gyms, they seem to have the most variety of equipment brands.
Yeah. Ben kind of did that for his M140 in Florida.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Did you go there?
I did.
Who'd you shoot there?
I filmed him.
Okay.
I did an interview with him, and I went with Justin Compton and Joe from Project AD, and actually trained there a couple of times. It was nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot you went down there.
Yeah.
What were you doing in Florida that trip?
Because I went with Dan. You know,
Dan?
when I worked with Dan for that little stint, we went to the Tampa Pro, and so
Oh yeah.
it was close. Yeah.
Who did you shoot for Tampa Pro?
We shot Jennifer Dory, which won that year.
Okay.
Remember that?
Do you remember what year that was, or?
I want to say
They've been asking me to come to Tampa Pro forever, bro.
it's a really good show. A lot of people do it.
What'd you think about Nick Walker announcing New York Pro?
I think it's a good idea.
He's always in great shape, huh?
I know he says he wouldn't be ready to do the Arnold, but I kind of disagree. I think you would
Well,
do well
remember,
at the
it's only-
Arnold, but
How many weeks away is it? 4 or 5, 6
Yeah.
weeks?
but I think New York Pro is a good idea because it's
They raised the money.
do you have?
Yeah, first is 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's very prestigious. It's
It
not
is, right?
It's not just about the money, but as far as prestige, like I was talking to Eric about it like recently, all the great champions have always won at least once the New York Pro, you know,
Yeah.
or not a champion. I mean, Flex did it, Cormier, you did, Dorian, like all these guys, you know, that were great champions won it.
Dude, you know what's funny? The year I did the Night of Champions or New York Pro,
Yeah,
Ronnie won and Kevin was second. The year I won it,
yeah,
Ronnie won, Kevin was second. Trying to
Wow.
think who was third. That's the year I tied with Milos that Milos always talks about.
oh, okay.
And he said he got the nod as the 11th and I was 12th, which I tend to disagree. I think we were tied at 11. So, I mean, that just shows you the caliber. And Ronnie went and won the Olympia that year. He went and won, no, sorry. So the first year I did it, 98, not the year I won it.
I see.
So the first year I did it, 98, Ronnie went and won the Olympia through 4 months later.
Right.
So it goes to show, and that show was paying 10 grand back then.
Yeah.
So like the top pros still did that show.
Yeah.
But remember,
just-
it's very limited. Like now there's so many pro shows, especially internationally.
Yeah.
But I know if I was a pro, I would want that win under my belt for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like if you said to me, Jay, ideally what's your pro track to the top? First win would be the New York Pro.
Yeah.
Second win would be the Arnold Classic.
Yeah.
And the last win would be the Olympia.
I know that's like the 3 top
Yes.
contests for
That's
sure.
the top, contest.
Do you remember how stacked it would be? The New York, the NYC back in the day. Oh my
Crazy.
God.
There would be 55 guys.
It was unbelievable.
And they would hype up the oncoming people.
Yeah.
They hyped up, do you remember Marco Savallini? He was from Finland.
No, I don't remember him.
Yeah, he was really popular. I mean, Greg Kovacs did the show. They hyped him.
Yeah.
Dude, so many people. Roland Sherlock.
It was a great show to get your feet wet.
Yes.
If you were a new guy and you did well over there, like you were up and coming,
Yeah.
Man. That's a long running show.
But you know what's crazy? Me being in this arena, I don't know how much you actually followed it. I don't feel you followed as much as you used to. Dude, there are so many shows you wouldn't believe. If we put up the list on this right now you probably should grab the 2024 list of pro shows.
Okay.
For open bodybuilding, bro, it's crazy. There's a lot.
This year?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yes. There's a lot. So it gives the opportunity for us domestically to travel internationally to compete and get qualification, or vice versa, them flying over, which a lot of people having visa issues, as you see.
Yeah.
With the Arnold Classic, right? We've already seen Nexzilla's dropped out, Andrew's dropped out.
Why? Do you know why?
Visa issues with Nexzilla, but I think Hadi may still be having some issues getting a visa.
Wow.
So if he's out, what does that mean?
Yeah.
I mean, who wins?
Right.
I mean, Rafael's coming. There's a lot of Brazilian people competing. So it should be pretty exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you used to like going to the show a lot.
I loved it. I used to love it. It was a great time. Great weekend.
A lot of work hours, man.
Yeah, I know. You always come back more tired than you actually arrive.
Did you get sick every year? Or?
No.
Yeah, the food is limited, the space is crowded, right?
Yeah. But I always liked going. I used to always look
What
forward
did we
to
eat
go.
when we went to these things?
We used to eat
buffet?
turkey burgers.
Oh, really?
Remember?
From the restaurant?
Yeah.
I still stay at that restaurant at
Yeah,
that hotel,
yeah.
you know.
Because they have that bodybuilder menu and stuff. And
Yeah, I mean, I mostly get like chicken and
yeah,
they had turkey sandwiches too that
Yeah.
were pretty decent.
I would bring my scale and.
Do you remember when Brad went and they almost get into a fight over the money?
Oh my God. Yes. At the Muscle Tech booth.
Yeah.
You had your whole crew there. Oh my God.
Dude, everyone went. Brian went. John
Yep.
G went.
Oh yeah.
We had everybody.
I have great time. I have great memories from the Arnold.
Yeah.
Especially when you were with Muscle
Is anyone
Tech.
at Dragons training for the show? Or no one?
I don't know. Good question. Actually.
Yeah, you bring up a crazy topic, that Night of Champions, man.
Oh yeah.
There was such a big audience for it, you know. Let me put him aside. I want
Yeah.
we'll go forward.
Yeah.
With it. We'll do one more lap.
Yeah. All right.
That's your food. So check out this. This is my.
We never use that door.
I know. See, bro?
Oh.
This is a cold plunge.
Wow.
There's a chiller right there.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Is it ready to go?
It's not on right now, but
Okay.
they just came and installed it yesterday.
It's nice.
So now you can be cold plunging,
Oh boy.
help your metabolism, you know.
A lot of people do that. But Mark Wahlberg and
They talk about it.
a lot of people do it, yeah.
There's a lot of benefits of it.
It looks free.
It helps with your mental clarity too.
Oh,
you know?
really?
Yes, a lot. It helps with a lot of, not only physically but mentally, they say.
Oh, I see. Wow.
But I meditate different ways.
Yeah.
You know how I meditate?
You take those pills.
I know, do stairs. I take mushrooms.
Ah, yes.
I'm taking the mushrooms and look at the cats. Look at how many cats.
Oh, cute.
They're hanging out waiting for their food, I think, bro.
You don't have any rabbits around here?
Yeah, I think
You have
the
rabbits?
cats. I think the cats scared them all away.
Oh, okay. I like
I
rabbits.
used to see a lot, but for some
Yeah.
reason we don't see them as much, you know.
I like rabbits. It's cute.
You think the neighbors think I'm crazy for always coming out here filming and
No, I think they like it.
yeah, they're always laughing, it seems like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, who do you remember? It's funny, I met Kai Green when he was like 16 years old at the Night of Champions.
You did?
Yes,
Wow.
and I remember saying to Chris Aceto, I said, this guy is going to be really, really good. He was natural,
Yeah.
but he was like 16, dude.
Wow.
He was very young, because I was pretty young. And, he was really developed for that age.
Yeah.
Who do you remember as like the biggest highlight of the Night of Champions
Oh,
advertisement?
jeez.
Like, was there any French people that...
Momo Benaziza won it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when he won
were you a
it?
fan of his, or...
Well, he was
Well, he
French,
beat Dorian
obviously.
Yates, dude.
I know.
He beat Dorian Yates.
And that was actually Dorian's first show, and he got
Yes.
second to him. And then Dorian said, this is a back that I want to have.
Really?
And I actually asked him that question, because one time Chris Gettin had a party, and Dorian was there in person.
Where?
When he was still living in LA. He
Okay.
was with Marika. And he had like a barbecue, and Dorian was there. And I asked him, I said, did you ever say that you wanted to have a back like Momo? And he said, absolutely.
Really?
It was unbelievable. Yeah.
So Dorian actually spoke to you, though?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what else did he say? What else did you ask him?
Well, that was mostly the question I wanted to ask, because I had read that in a magazine. You know, that he actually had competed against Momo, and he was so impressed with his back that he said, I want to have a back like that. And of course, we know what happened after. Dorian dominated on back poses, you know.
Yeah, because he was super thick. He was shorter, but...
Yeah. It's a lot of detail.
Were you a fan of him because he was French, or...
Momo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him. I liked...
Francis Benfato?
Benfato, I love Benfato, yeah.
What about Terry Pastel?
I wasn't so much a fan of his.
He had crazy midsection,
Yeah,
dude.
I know, but he was kind of funky looking.
He could have had honestly the best midsection of all time.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. I mean, I don't know. People argue that. Who else, guys, had crazy midsection like that? I mean, he had the crazy.
Ahmad Adar. Remember Ahmad Adar?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, for that classic era, you know?
Yeah.
Who else was from France?
Who else? Carwalk back in the day, like
Oh, he was
long
from
time
there?
ago. Yeah.
Edward Kawak?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He was French.
I think he passed away, Dave.
Oh yeah, well that's like I'm talking about the 80s, you know.
I know, but I mean, a lot of these
Yeah.
guys are still.
Thierry Pastel.
I just mentioned.
Yeah.
Didn't I? Oh yeah, yeah.
Of course.
I remember reading about all these guys.
Yeah. Of course, Serge Nubret was like the first one, you know, back in the Arnold days. He was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Serge had that crazy midsection, man.
Yeah. He was always in shape.
Yeah,
Always.
you know, these guys did a lot of volume training.
Oh yeah.
Like,
They trained
you know,
for hours.
You know what's crazy is today's like systematic approach, dude, is so different
Oh yeah.
because everyone has all these different theories, you know, and like, you know, we talk about the heavy duty or even like when I did FST7.
Yeah.
And, you know, time under tension type stuff, and think about how little. I guess they had the Weider principles. Remember?
Right.
Remember they had the drop sets.
Yeah.
And like pyramiding.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think now there's so many like different terms
Oh yeah.
that it gets really confusing for people on what process they should actually take to build.
There's a lot of
I think it's great for trial and error, right? I think that everyone should find like a rep range and test how their body reacts. My theory, which is kind of different from when I was training for Olympias right now, is like do as least as possible for the best result.
Right.
I mean, that's how I would be honest. If you came to me as like a lifestyle person or whatever and said, Jay, I want to get bigger, like I would tell you try to eat as like the minimum
Yeah.
and train the minimum with the best results. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I feel like, dude, I overtrained and I overate all the time.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Palumbo says that too.
What?
Same thing with what you just said.
Really?
Yeah. His body reacted better towards the end by working out less than he did before.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny when you can step away from that realm of what you did,
Yeah.
and say, you know what, I probably could have done better, right?
Yeah, well,
Or done it different.
I know.
But you wouldn't have done it in your prime
I
because
know.
you were scared of the
Yeah, I know.
lack of results.
That's
you know?
right. You always worry you're not doing enough.
Always.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, you remember how many sets I used to train? Hey, man,
I know.
we used to do so many sets.
I know. Quick too.
But that didn't work for you, right?
It was I was
didn't like
huffing
it.
and puffing, I remember.
Well, I think everyone did. I did too.
Dude.
Dude, I remember seeing stars in the gym between sets. I was
You
out
were
of breath
quick.
so much, you know?
I remember you were quick.
I still train the same way though.
Like a minute max.
I like to be in and out of the gym
Yeah.
on a body part in 20 minutes.
Wow. Yeah.
Do you think that's short time?
Well, it's short time compared to what you
Like
used to do.
what would you do now? How long?
Well, because we're
Okay, do 2 body parts, right?
yeah, plus we're time under tension.
Okay, so how much? How long?
We're in the gym at least an hour and a half
That's a long time.
lifting.
I'd love to hear people's thoughts.
Yeah.
Let me, you guys comment below how long you're in the gym.
Yeah.
Who had the best abs? Who do you remember from the Night of Champions as the top people? There's a lot of questions in this Jaywalk.
Yeah.
So once again, let me engage the crowd a little bit. Give me some other insight. And I appreciate you guys following along so much. For Dave and I and other Jaywalking, we'll see you at the next one, guys, okay?
All right.
Talk soon.
For you, no worries for you. That Game of Thrones, go Cersei on you. I flipped the script, I rolled the dice. Don't fall asleep, cause I'm working nights. Hey, you try-